Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back for another video. Let's talk about the map out drill. I love the map out drill because it really draws out a good template for players to work with. But let's go a little bit deeper why we do it and how we link it together. So the map out drill that I've referred to on this channel numerous times is you stop at the top, you squat and rotate to pelvis of the ball, which is halfway, you keep your arms up and back, you down hinge, then from there you maintain your structure and just use your legs to push and rotate you through. So it's very distinct that it's step one, step two, step three, okay? Step one, you go with your legs. Step two, you down hinge. Step three, you push and turn through the ball. Eventually, how we then progress through it is try to link together the squat and rotate and down hinge. So when you stop at the top, from there, instead of stopping, and then go, we're going to just link together squat and rotate to down hinge because in the one motion, it is the legs that trigger out the release, okay? It is the legs that will turn the body as you trigger out the release. So I want to make sure we start blending the legs and the down hinge together. Now, when we do this drill, I know the down hinge looks like it's very, very early and it's very, very full, but because it's full speed and broken apart, that's what it is. In one motion, it's probably not going to be like that. And even though the sequence may feel like that, it's never going to look like you actually do this in video on normal speed. So if we go progression 2 now of stopping at the top and then squat and rotate down hinge, stop, and then push and turn, now I've learned to link together the first 2 progressions, okay? I'm linking together the first 2 steps of using my legs to trigger out the wrist. And now, let's say we do that very well, then we're just gonna try to link that together and continue on with the legs as we push up and turn. So if I have 3 checkpoints right now, which is 1, 2, and then push and turn is 3, we wanna just now connect the dots 1, 2, 3 in that order. So if we do that, if we know 1 is squat and rotate, 2 is down hinge, 3 is push and turn, and then the next progression, we've linked together squat and rotate to the down hinge, which is 1 and 2. Now we just gotta link together the third progression all in one go. So if we do that here, we stop at the top, then it's 1, 2, 3. Now we've learned how to squat and rotate, and that brings everything through, how that influences the release of the wrist, and how we can continue on that motion to push and turn through the ball while maintaining structure, okay? So if we do that well, eventually, in one motion, we don't have to stop. It's just basically doing 1, 2, 3 without stopping at the top. So without stopping at the top, we just make a normal swing, and then we squat and rotate, down hinge, and push and turn. Now, when we watch that, you probably don't see much down hinge. But as a progression, as someone who comes in very steep, as someone who pulls their arms down, it's still crucial for you as a practice tool to still feel this. But in reality, it happens very gradually. It doesn't happen all at one go like the drill does, but the intent as we continue moving just has it come out gradually, triggered by the legs and continued by the push and rotation of the body through the ball, okay? So that's why I'm really big on doing the map out drill, because for a lot of players, we gotta break it down. We need key checkpoints because for most players, they don't use their legs very well. The sequence is not very correct. They pull their hands down, they have no width, and this drill allows you to learn all of that as one drill, and eventually we can all piece it together and hopefully great things happen. So hope that helps. Hope that clears up why we do this map out drill. Hopefully this clears up how we link things together, and that you can eventually give you a better sense of how that brings into the actual swing. So if you do this a lot, things are looking great on camera. Eventually when you swing, you may not even have to think about any of those steps. You may just think squat and rotate. You may just think push up as hard as you can, but your chances are you're not going to have to think about all 3. You're probably not going to think about a down hinge. You're not going to think about separate pieces in the golf swing. It's just a matter of when we learn, we have to break it apart. So hope that helps. Any questions, leave in the comments below, and we'll catch you guys next time. Thanks, guys.